The MK party has filed an application with the Electoral Court to set aside the results of the recent elections, citing irregularities and fraud. The MK party is also seeking a rerun of the general elections under Section 49, subsection 3 of the Constitution. This provision requires a new national election to be held within 90 days if the current election results are overturned. This development comes just days after the Independent Electoral Commission, the IEC, announced the final results of the elections. Section 49, subsection 3 of the Constitution of South Africa states the following: if the results of an election of the National Assembly is not declared within the period established in terms of Section 190, or if an election is set aside by a court, the President, by proclamation, must call and set dates for another election, which must be held within 90 days of the expiry of that period, or of the date on which the election was set aside. The MK party alleges that the IEC failed to ensure a free and fair election, and that the results do not reflect the true will of the people. They are seeking an order from the Electoral Court to declare the elections invalid and to hold fresh elections. The application was filed on June 15, 2024, and the Electoral Court is expected to hear the matter soon. The IEC has yet to comment on the application, but it's likely to carefully consider the MK party's bid to contest the election results. This move has sparked significant discussion and debate, with many wondering what implications this could have for the country's political landscape. The MK party's decision has been met with both support and skepticism, with MK supporters viewing it as a legitimate attempt to address electoral concerns, while others see it as an attempt to challenge the status quo. The MK party's appeal is grounded in a series of allegations that range from administrative lapses to outright fraud. Key amongst these allegations are voter suppression. The party claims systematic efforts to disenfranchise certain voter groups, particularly in regions where the MK party has strong support. Reports include polling stations opening late, closing early, and voters being turned away despite possessing valid identification. Ballot box tampering. Concerns have been raised about the security of ballot boxes. The MK party claims numerous instances of ballot boxes being tampered with, leading to significant discrepancies between the number of ballots cast and the number of registered voters. Manipulation of results. The party has presented what it claims to be evidence of unauthorized access to vote tallying processes and unexplained discrepancies in vote counts for their opponents in certain key battleground areas. Intimidation and coercion. There have also been reports of voters being intimidated or coerced into voting for specific candidates or parties, which, if proven true, would be a serious violation of democratic principles. The MK party's decision to contest the election result places the Electoral Court at the center of a highly contentious political issue. The court, which is tasked with ensuring the fairness and legality of elections, now faces the challenge of addressing these allegations in a manner that upholds the principles of justice, while maintaining public confidence in the electoral process. Legal experts suggest that the MK party will need to present compelling evidence to support their claims if they hope to succeed in their appeal. This includes detailed documentation, witness testimonies, and forensic analysis of voting records. The burden of proof is high, and the court's decision will hinge on the credibility and substantiation of the evidence presented. Politically, the appeal has the potential to further polarize an already divided electorate. Supporters of the MK party are likely to view the appeal as a necessary step to safeguard democracy, while opponents may see it as an attempt to undermine the legitimacy of the election results. The ruling party has dismissed the allegations as baseless and has accused the MK party of trying to destabilize the country for political gain. The Electoral Court has several options in responding to the MK party's appeal. 1. Dismiss the appeal. If the court finds that the evidence is insufficient or that the alleged irregularities did not significantly impact the election outcome, it may reject the appeal, thereby upholding the original results. 2. Order a recount or revote. In constituencies where irregularities are proven, the court could mandate a recount of votes, or in extreme cases, order a fresh election to be held. 3. Annul the election. If the court determines that the election was fundamentally flawed across multiple regions, it has the authority to annul the entire election and call for a new one, a decision that would have profound political ramifications. As the country awaits the Electoral Court's decision, the MK party's appeal highlights the critical importance of electoral integrity and the challenges inherent in maintaining trust in democratic processes. Regardless of the outcome, this case underscores the need for robust mechanisms to prevent and address electoral irregularities, ensuring that the voice of the people is accurately and fairly represented. Do subscribe to my channel, as I have a few more stories to tell. I will catch you in the next video.